We want to turn now to a very important topic. According to the ABC News Washington Post poll that we have here, it says, well, of course, a lot of people are financially worse off 1 year into the pandemic. Women are being impacted more. Experts are telling us because of the disproportionate impact the pandemic has had on women in both job loss, those who've left their jobs, also due to caretaking duties. So we're going to kick off Financial Wellness for Women series. This is a series we're going to have throughout the week, and we are joined now by one of our favorite experts. I made them throw favorite in there, Nicole. I made them throw that in there. One of our favorite experts is going to help.
You're my favorite too. You know that.
We're going to help you meet your financial goals. New York Times bestselling author, financial expert, friend of the show, host of Money Rehab, Nicole Lapin. How are you doing, kind ma'am?
Oh, it's good to see you, TJ. And I'm excited to talk about taking a financial selfie because it's not one of these. And I know you're an expert in these kind of selfies.
So what does that mean? This is kind of, I haven't heard this anywhere else. This is kind of your thing now, your term. You can have it. It's financial selfie. What do you mean by that?
And so this is without a filter, without fancy lighting. The only financial problem you can't fix is the one you don't admit you have. So I want you to take a look at what you have and what you don't have, and actually start with what you do have, because it sucks to pinch pennies and to save. So I want you to start from a place of aspiration versus deprivation. Open up another browser, like check this out on your phone, TJ. I just did this. This is totally legit. Go to unclaimed.org and you can find free money out there that is under your name that you might have forgot about. Like, you and I have lived in a bunch of different places than a lot of folks have, right? You were in Arkansas, if I remember, California, Missouri.
Yep, Atlanta,
all the places.
yes, all over.
Right, and like extra security deposits you forgot about. That's what I found. I found extra $40 or overpayments or checks that you didn't cash. So check that out. That's a good way to start. Also, take a closer look at all of your major bills. So your credit card, your APR is negotiable. Everything is negotiable. The worst thing that bill collectors can say is no, but the answer is always no if you don't ask. So spring cleaning time is a really good time to also spring clean your finances. And finally, take a selfie, a financial selfie with a friend. Get an accountability buddy, like get an Amy for running, but for finances. You know what I mean? I was just saying, you run faster, right? You run more.
That's true.
Because of Amy. I'll be your financial accountability buddy. You need these strong women in your life. Get it together.
I mean, I'm surrounded by strong women in my life. We can take one more. That's fine. Nicole, we do have some questions here. We want to get to our viewer questions. Let's start with the first one here. Let's take a look.
Hey, Nicole. So I paid off my credit cards, my student loans, my car loan, and now the only and biggest debt that I'm left with is my mortgage. I plan to live debt-free, but it seems nearly impossible to pay off the 30-year loan with interest. Is there anything that I can do?
This is one of my favorite financial hacks, actually. So pay your mortgage twice a month instead of once a month. So pay the same amount. Like, let's say you're spending $2,000 a month on your mortgage, spend $1,000 every 2 weeks. And this shaves off an incredible amount of interest. So let's say you have a $100,000 mortgage at 6.5% for 30 years. You're probably spending $130 grand on interest if you pay it once a month. But if you pay it just twice a month, you're shaving off about $30,000 in interest.
Wow.
That's huge.
Nicole, you are just fantastic. You had great tips and advice today. We appreciate it, and we're going to have you back for sure. We do consider you not just a friend, but also a friend of the show. All right, we'll see you soon, Nicole.
You're the best. Bye, TJ.
All right, well, just ahead, folks, here on GMA3.